just taking a little bit of time to get down the chute here. Graham's over there getting some photography going. Got the mares there. That's Twix's old herd. He's taking some photos of them. I'm just hanging out with Frost and Lambo here. Also good to know that the electric fence is off because I totally would have just gotten shot. That's Lambo. Oh, that's right, that's Frost. Lambo over there with the mask. Geldings are taking a little bit of time. Pretty good turnout for Release the Beasts today. Beautiful day for it. That's Lambo. Lambo. So these are our seniors. They are over 30 years old, in pretty good health. They just kind of live in this paddock together. We feed them grain, hay, everything 24/7. They're good boys. Well taken care of too. Their owners are out here volunteering and working with them almost all the time, if not daily. Hi, Lambo. All right, let's get back. Here come the Geldings. Here we go. Let's go, boys! Woo! There go the seniors. They're all excited too. Well, they're gonna run around the pasture now, and we'll see if they make their way back. They're gonna make probably a full loop around. I would say they come all the way back, probably over here. I'm just gonna hang out here and see if they make their way back. Here they come, here they come. Go on, boys! It's a really awesome thing to see. We have been working with these horses for over a year, and one of them, Smith, we actually trained with for quite a while. I'll see if I can find him. He's the biggest one of the herd, right there in the front. There's Smith right here, white spot on his face. Almost all of them are former race horses, and it's just amazing. This is what they get to do in retirement, and we love working with them. It's brought a lot of joy to us, and we know that we're doing something that I know these horses appreciate. We know that with our two own horses as well. There's Smith, look at him. And then that's Duke. Yeah, I didn't think I was gonna get emotional, but I should know better. We spend at least once a week, if not twice a week, with these horses, and they mean a lot to us. You know, we've spent a lot of hard working days and cold days, windy days, stormy days, hot days. And I mean, this grass is up to my belly. It's crazy. They're gonna love it. A lot of it's oat grass, as you can see. This herd is really special. A lot of really, really great horses in this herd. A lot of them also are available for adoption. I think one of the cool things about this time of year too is the horses change. They change color, their coat, they get shiny. We've seen that with Sumi. Sumi in the winter she looks like a mule. It's really funny. You know, she gets really fluffy, coarser hair. She also gets really dark. And we notice that with Smith too. Smith gets super dark in the winter when he gets his winter coat, and then, you know, right now he's so shiny and he's got that nice caramel color, and it's funny because you almost don't recognize him. See if they make one more way around. They may. I think they're out running in the back. There's Cram. Did you get some good pictures of Smith? We were very much considering adopting Smith. It was our plan, actually, to adopt Smith, and it just didn't work out. He's a great horse. We did have a connection with him, but not nearly the connections that we have with our other horses. And after training with him, he was great for us groundwork. He was a great groundworking horse for us, and he is a great rider now too. He just, with us being newer riders, he needed a more advanced skill rider, and luckily the next team that he trained with were more advanced riders, and they were able to give him the type of riding that he needed. And then we were introduced to Twix, and that one just, you know, she worked out great for us. And so we switched our mindset of who we were going to be adopting, and that worked out just fine. I mean, Smith is in a great place. He's never going anywhere other than here or to another home. And so we know that someday he could be somebody's really, really great riding horse. He is a powerful, powerful horse. He's tall. He is like 16'3", I believe. Big, big boy. I'm probably gonna hop off this live here pretty quick. But yeah, he was awesome. He just didn't really take us as riders for him, and that was because I think we were so new and novice at this whole thing. And that was almost a year ago that we started working with him, and so once we changed to working with Twix, it worked out well. He got a different team to work with. They started working with him on different practices, Western and English riding. But yeah, Smith is always going to hold a little special place in our heart for sure, because of the time we got to train with him, and our time with him is here all the time. We get to see him every single week, so everything worked out. And here's Frost and Lambeau over there getting some attention. They're good boys. Like I said, they are some of our older horses here. Oldest, I would say, they're the seniors. That's what we call their little pairing, is the seniors. And they are over 30 years old, I would think. They are both about 32 years old now. So they are doing well. They are very healthy as far as, you know, I can tell and we are aware. They do quite well in here. I love Frost. He's got such great marking. It's cool. His name is very fitting. The gray is not from his age. The gray is just his kind of coloring and texture. So I'm gonna hop off this live. Hello to everybody that said hello. I definitely read your comments. If you have any questions about horse rescue, working with this old horse here in Minnesota or other horse rescues, definitely drop them. And if I can't answer them, I know the people that I can get you in contact with here at this old horse or even other rescues. We are out at Canterbury Park and at Running Aces here in Minnesota, which are local racetracks for horses. Two different disciplines of racing. Canterbury Park is your traditional, what we all kind of know horse racing to be, where you have a jockey on the back, and then we have horse driving racing. There's Smith right in the front with the white spot. Smith, King, Duke, Joey, Poppy, Washington, and Imagery, in that order of what you saw. Hi, Duke. Hi, babies. Hi, Smith. Hi, Smith. There's Smith and Duke. Smith is the one with the white spot. Him and Duke are buddies, unless they're eating, and that's a different story. Hi, babies. I have the pleasure of feeding them in the afternoon, and I'll be bringing the herd in, giving them their grain. Special boys. It's almost like they saw me. I can only be that. I can selfishly think that they might have seen me. It's okay. No, they were showing off for the crowd. They're great horses. They know that there's something going on today, and every year they get this, and a few of them have experienced this. And Smith has had a couple of these. He's been with us for a couple years, and so he knows what this day is. He knows it's the day where he gets to come out and they have this absolutely amazing buffet out here. We've been letting this grow, since thaw until now. And I'll take you over to where the pasture is over here in just a moment. It's so much bigger than this, so I'll take you over there right now. It's a really special day for a lot of us, just because it's a day where all of our efforts kind of get to be seen. These horses you can tell that they're excited, they're appreciative to go out to these carefully planned pastures for them, so that way they have great grass all summer long to chew on and eat. We do supplement with hay in winter. Most people do have to supplement with hay in the winter, especially if we live in a climate like ours where it's cold. We get snow. We'll go over here, we'll see Graham in a second. Looks like a couple of them have relaxed a little bit, settling in. So this is our blind paddock, actually. So we have 4 horses here. Breeze is the dappled or the speckled one there. Love her. Breeze is a great horse. But yeah, they are blind. We have Breeze, then you have Audrey right next to her, the gray, Barbie, and Maggie. Maggie's a really good one too. They're all great horses. But yeah, they're all gonna get used to having some new neighbors here, because the boys, they have their shelter right here. So this is what I'm talking about. This is the field that we released them out to, and you see that American flag in the background. Their pasture goes to where those trees are. So their pasture goes all the way to the road down there where those trees are. There's Graham with another one of our stable hands here. They're taking some great photos for the event. You can see just how tall the grass is out here for the boys, and they just are gonna love it. Anyway, it's gonna be interesting trying to get them in today after having them out on this, because they're not going to want to come in, but it usually only takes one of them to come in. Sometimes, you know, they are still eager for their grain. It's kind of like a dog, you know, they know, even though they're out on this, they know it's dinner time. There's Graham. He's taking a photo of me. We're live. We're live. Yeah, it's a good thing the electric fence is out, because I would have been zapped a few times, so. Well, I don't think so. I would have been shocked by now. I think they had to turn it off because they were, you know, all worried about kids grabbing the lower line, so, which makes sense. Yeah, we're Twix's owners, yeah. Well, they are settled in, and it looks like they are enjoying their buffet of great grasses out here. So I'm gonna hop off. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of the festivities here at this old horse in Hastings at Release the Beasts 2026. Thanks for everyone that popped on, said hi, commented. We appreciate everything. Be sure to keep those likes going. Leave more comments and questions if you have any about horse rescue or just horses in general. I'm always happy to answer as much as I can, or I will always try to get you into the right direction of who might be able to answer that question. We're Michael and Graham, the Clean Cut Cowboys. Like and subscribe at the Clean Cut Cowboys on YouTube and Instagram, and we are so excited to have some even more exciting things to come. This is just a start. The summer has only started. We've already been to 2 rodeos. We're going to another one tonight. We just have some pretty awesome things planned this summer. You know, we already went to Custer State Park, and it's hard to top what we've already done, but you know, it just keeps getting better and better. So like, subscribe, comment, say hello. We are always here for all things horses.